Hello, guess what? It's been since November.
Oh my goodness.
But we're back to watch another movie with my pastor, watching movies with my pastor, and I have a treat for y'all. Okay, because over at the Fandom Nexus Retro Show, I've been having some fun watching old movies and want to do an old TV show, and I thought, man, I got to talk Andy Griffith with Pastor Philip because it's his favorite.
Oh,
but
yeah.
What's the best way to tie that in? By sitting here and watching No Time for Sergeants,
yes,
which has Andy Griffith and I guess Don Knotts in a little bit. I've never seen this movie.
Well, now, I haven't seen it in a long time, at least 15, 20 years. And now, I watched it with my father and mother when I was young. They used to watch it a lot. I only see bits and pieces of it. But then I sit down as a family, we watch it together. And I think the last time I watched it, I might have been 21 or 20. No, it wasn't.
That's a long time ago.
19. It was right around the time God told me I was going to be a pastor. I was working
30 years ago.
30 years ago at Regal Plastic. So,
man,
that's
I think 30 years ago.
Yeah, it was 30 years ago in June.
My goodness sakes. All right, well, No Time for Sergeants was directed by Mervyn LeRoy, released in 1958. Stars Andy Griffith, Nick Adams, Myron McCormick, and of course, the great Don Knotts. It is described as a lighthearted comedy about a naive but good-hearted country boy whose simple outlook turns military life upside down.
And this is the character, and I'm talking about the country boy, which is who Andy's stand-up comedy was.
Oh, yeah.
This is who Huckleberry Hound was based off of.
Oh, yeah, you could see it.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello there.
You're going to hear it. And but that's who Huckleberry Hound, when people say it's based off the Andy Griffith Show, you're like, well, no, because Huckleberry Hound, in a way, was before the Andy Griffith Show.
Yeah, wow.
But not before the stand-up. And if you listen to the old, so like if you listen to season 1 of Andy Griffith Show, which is probably my favorite, if you listen to season 1, he had a lot more country sound. And he hated it because he's really against that country boy. You know, he's embarrassed. And I get it because I have some of that myself. But that's okay. It is who we are.
It's who we be.
That's it.
Yeah, but it's got a charm to it. It totally is very much a charm. That old classic Southern charm and Southern morals and rightness, in which we might see some of that in this movie. I don't know. I have never seen this. It's based off a novel by Mac Hyman, and before being adapted into a Broadway play starring Andy Griffith.
Yeah.
The film version retained much of the stage charm and served as Griffith's breakout movie role. And this film was also noticeable as one of the earliest collaborations between Andy Griffith and Don Knotts, who, of course, became icons together on the Andy Griffith Show. Their chemistry is definitely on display in this, even though Knotts has a small supporting role.
And in fact, the very first episode, I'll just give you this little fun tidbit before we go to the other thing. The very first Andy Griffith Show episode was on the Danny Thomas Show. I don't know if you've seen it.
I've seen where Aunt B, you're a Spider-Man fan. Aunt B comes in and it's so cute because Opie doesn't seem like he's gonna like her. It's just not mom.
Well, we'll have to watch this.
I like that one.
We'll have to watch the Danny Thomas episode.
And I love Danny Thomas anyway.
Because on that show, the Danny Thomas Jr. is playing the character that he plays on the show. They go in and they meet Andy. Of course, everyone claps because they know Andy. By this time, the movie's been out. But the actress who plays Aunt B is playing a different character.
Oh, fun!
And there's no Barney. And before they actually had the show, and they already had that episode, Don Knotts gets a hold of it and he goes, you know what I really think you need? I think you need a deputy.
Yeah.
And they put it in there.
Yeah.
Now Opie's in it, and keep in mind, Ron Howard...
This stuff should be on the other show.
We'll put it in there. But Ron Howard had been on a lot of things already. He was on the original, what's the name of that show where, the guy who played Dave Banner on...
Who
was also on the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh my goodness!
You know what I'm talking
It'll
about.
come to us. Yeah, I know. I can picture him. Yeah, because he was in something about Life with My Uncle or something.
Uncle. Yeah. Anyway, the original was a movie.
People are yelling at their
podcast.
You know
Well, the original was a movie, and Ron Howard played the kid.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and the dad in there was played by the guy who played Jonathan Kent on the movie Superman the movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was something about Earl. That's not right. Anyway.
But we should focus on this movie.
Go ahead.
you're, if I let you go, you're going to be talking about the other podcast. But if you want to hear Philip go just talk anything Andy Griffith Show, make sure you download part of the Neverland Podcast network of podcasts, or the Neverland network of podcasts at neverlandpodcast.com of this show is a part of. We'll get into some Andy Griffith there. For sure. But for now, it's No Time for Sergeants, which was not a blockbuster by modern standards, but it performed solidly at box office and helped establish Andy Griffith as a bankable comedic actor in Hollywood. The success also boosted interest in military comedies during the 1950s, which probably eventually landed in the Gomer Pyle Show. Now, critics praised the film for its humor and Andy Griffith's natural comedic timing. Some reviews noted that the story leaned heavily on its stage origins, but audiences generally embraced its charm and warmth, and over time has become a beloved classic, especially among fans of Griffith's later television work. And with that, I'm poised to hit the play button, and we got No Time for Sergeants. There's that Southern charm.
It's fun.
I almost expect to see Mickey Mouse out there on the steamboat.
I go see Goofy and Donald. This is the good old days, man. And the 50s and 60s, you know.
And this is where, you know, when growing up, I never thought that black and white movies were worth watching.
Me either.
I've learned since then, though. Black and white movies are good stuff.
My father used to tell me, hey, wait till you see it. Yeah. He was right. Remember how you had Dean and Jerry and all them? They were in a lot of black and white.
Yeah. I used to love Jerry Lewis movies back when I was a kid.
Oh, it's fun. Now, a lot of those were color, but they were good.
But his black and white ones, you know, those
they were good, too.
And here we go. That looks like the house out of Beverly Hillbillies, I swear. Mm-hmm. Jed, is that you?
Or Mom Pa Kettle.
I never watched any of those. I probably need to see some of that, too. I know your mama loves those.
They're great.
Dirty old dog.
They're during this time in the 50s, mostly.
Yeah. And not have no more food.
The thing is, he proved he can read, then he's got no excuse to not have reporter for draft.
How much you want to bet their kid books?
Once there was a boy named Tony who wanted a pony. Sir, would it be all right if me and Pa speak private like?
Okay.
He's hurt his feelings. Your Pa does.
Yeah. He's hurt his feelings.
I swear that's got to be Sorrel Brooke, but I don't think it is. But he reminds me of him so much.
He was a character actor. I can't think of his name.
I don't think this your drive's such a bad idea. I mean, I'd kind of like to go. There's a whole lot of fellas there, and they all march along.
He's
right
also on
snappy
Can't Take It
like.
With You. Have a way of making you feel.
Yeah. So your son looks like he's pushing 30. It's about time to let him go. Goodbye, you old dog that didn't even budge.
Goodbye, Blue.
Yeah. So this was an influence on military comedies with the fish out of water humor.
What I said? Be good to my boy. Yeah, I remember. Come on, boy, we gotta go.
Bye, Pa.
Bye, Will.
Some that they had back then were the Talking Mule.
Oh,
Francis, the Talking.
He wasn't mean and did not come along.
What's your name? Blanchard.
He's from Jaws. Plays the mayor.
What, the cool kid?
Yeah.
Cool guy? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it is him.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's the voice that got me.
Yeah. Kind of had a feeling the beatnik cool guy was going to be a jerk.
Well, yeah.
Because he's just trying to be friendly. Using first name and everything. Now, I'm going to start talking Southern a little bit here if this keeps up.
It's kind of hard not to.
Mm-hmm. But that fella there at the back there at the barrel, the one in the middle looks really familiar.
Well, I bet we've seen most of these guys on things.
No, he's still making out.
Roosevelt!
Uh-oh.
That's hilarious.
Yes, Pa.
I told you to stay home this time.
Irvin, you ain't sick like I thought, so you give Ben his ladder.
Listen, Plowboy.
Oh, and you can see it in his eyes. That's the guy from Jaws, too.
Oh, yeah. It's that Clef and everything.
Yeah. Gave him a good scare now.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't long after this. He was in an episode of Twilight Zone.
Mm.
He played Death.
Ooh.
Air Force.
Cowbill answers.
Now, the Air Force is
Air Force calls, Cowbill answers.
Air Force was fairly new at that time.
Yeah, I bet so.
Yeah.
In the 50s.
Mm-hmm. It was like maybe 10 years before that. My father told me they watched this in the... My dad said they watched this in the Air Force.
Mm.
We was all sitting around the barracks in our snappy new uniforms learning how to salute. Everybody talking and joking.
That sounds like his albums.
Yeah.
Definitely inspiration for Gomer, the show.
It's even nice now. He's going to get you here in the morning.
That's right. I used to be scared of the sergeant on Gomer Pyle. He's a good actor.
He's good, though, yeah.
Roger. Wilco!
Look how nice he is.
Yeah.
He's so nice. Oh, he's so good at being a jerk. Good actor, too.
Yeah. Close the beach.
That's right.
Private Blanchard, delivering forms on 12 inductees from Colville, as ordered.
You keep standing like that, you're gonna pull a muscle. Let's put them down.
No, he
With
did
a
not.
gasoline pump.
Did not, you liar. He hurts your pride and you're going to be a jerk.
That's right. Look at the picture of his mama there.
Yeah.
Or unless it's his wife. I don't think so, though. It's been a long time.
Look, Sonny, I hate to pull rank on you, but for your information, you got the smallest canoe in the whole darn lake. Good night,
Yeah.
Private.
Good night, Private. Go away. I like the sergeant already.
Me too. I really do appreciate the people who go in the service. I respect them more than they'll ever know. Of course, they don't know me, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But they're respectable, and I appreciate them. There's a sense of honor in that.
Yeah.
Who you calling Junior? Who asked you any for anyhow?
He's got a need to prove himself because he got all these brothers that have been infantrymen.
Yeah. And because he's small. That's that
Yeah.
Napoleon thing.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's rude. No time for sergeants.
The last test I took was close on to 5 years ago, and that was just one of them tests where you try this fella's toothpaste for 10 days. And see if your teeth don't get whiter, and I failed.
I failed. Psychiatrist.
The psychiatrists are going to have fun with him. Oh, my goodness.
Now, I don't know what an oculist is.
I have no idea. I think it has to do with your eyes.
Yeah, it would have to be, wouldn't it?
Because I was thinking Oculus Reparo.
Yeah, that's true.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
How'd you think you did, Will?
Well, them printed tests they give us, there's exactly like the ones that you borrowed.
Us or us.
Only one. Only you spent so much time drumming the answers into me. Maybe we ought to have spent a little bit more on the questions they joined up with.
Old-fashioned nurse.
There he is. Don
There's
Knotts.
Barney. Don Knotts, I mean. Captain John C. Brown.
Yeah. Corporal.
Corporal, excuse me. I'm your...
The general's a general.
Because physically he's okay. It's just mentally he's not, used to this. I don't think he's dumb. He just don't know.
He's ignorant.
Yeah.
There's a difference. He's on the Andy Griffith Show, too.
Ben?
Yeah. He's on there with Patrick... I can't think of the actor's name. The one who plays Commissioner Gordon. On the Batman movies of the 80s. Yeah. He believes he's Jesse James. Jesse James Jr. or whatever. Psychiatrists are weird. At least them.
In movies.
Back then.
Yeah.
Back then. In the movies, yeah.
Oh, so defensive. Well, it's not easy to talk about your mother, is
The
it?
Freud stuff.
No, sir. See, she died when I was born.
Oh.
Now, don't you feel bad, Mr. Psychiatrist? You've been a right jerk, ain't you?
He always plays that weird guy, you know.
You could have told me that sooner.
You wouldn't let him. You were talking over him and diagnosing him without
Hate your
talking to him.
mama?
Oh.
I figured it's how you said it was so common.
I do not hate my mother.
Look at his name, Major Royal B.
I should
Deming.
hope not. Does she beat you or something?
This is a transference. You're taking all your stored up antagonisms and loosing them in my direction. And we will not talk about transfers, and we will not talk about my mother. We will talk about what I want to talk about. Do you understand?
Like a brat.
He reminds me of the Water Boy,
too.
Adam Sandler.
I see a colonel
Yeah?
and a captain.
Based off of what he was talking to
Yeah,
Ben
sorry.
about. So now he's not going to see that's a
Captain's
woman.
boy,
Just
I don't notice whether it's a man or a woman or what.
Sergeant's going to be freaked
All I
out
see
now.
is a captain. That's all.
It's going to freak him out about his eyesight.
He sure didn't pass no eye test.
And he ain't gonna be classified. And I'm gonna be permanent latrine orderly.
Oh, that's what you get.
Be funny if he holds his liquor better than they do
I
and
bet
so he's
he
going to be
will.
fine. And they'll be juiced and both of y'all get in trouble and he's going to be all right.
What I remember the most, here a little bit, hello, they're going to say. Oh, look at him.
Oh, my
The
goodness.
stocks.
Sure do appreciate this. I still don't feel right in my glass being so much bigger than you, Ozzy.
Guest of honor always gets the biggest glass.
The honor.
Do well. Do well.
Again?
Come on.
They're sauced.
Oh, man. And he's fine. He's just having a good old time. He probably hitting that moonshine and about knocking teeth
since
out.
he was probably year 8.
Meanwhile, the sergeant's getting strangled. He's just walking around like he's just having a grand time watching everybody fighting. That looks like the psychiatrist back there in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Straighten his tie and off he goes.
Is this the Purple Grotto? Right up yonder.
Right up yonder.
Oh, here come the MPs. Everybody's in trouble.
You might need more help than that, brothers.
A couple of thirsty fellas for you.
That was good.
Oh man. I wonder what Ben's excuse is why he tore up his transfer. Yeah, now he's got to stand.
You gotta stand,
You got to
son.
stand up there, General. On your feet, General Vernon.
Oh, there it is. That's how the first.
Holding along. Oh my goodness.
Wasn't that fun?
Oh, it's trying to. Where's the button?
Wasn't that fun?
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of fun.
And it was funny. It's like it's got like one main plot, but it's like all these misadventures along the way getting there.
It's a lot of fun.
Well, there are a few biblical lessons that popped up here. Oh my goodness, there's a Taco Bell. What's something that jumped up for you? That
Well, for
you
one,
think of?
honesty.
Integrity in all circumstances.
That's
Proverbs
right.
10:9.
That's
I was
right.
about to look up all these here. I got
And treat
suggested verses.
people the way, one of my favorite things is treat others the way you want to be treated. You
Yep.
know, it's
Oh, yeah.
It's Matthew 7:12, Luke 6:31. I quote those a lot, but really, I think that's an everyday thing.
Yeah.
I always say, let others see Jesus in you, which is Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You know, because it is through the Lord that we can do these things. And I know that some people may say that's a stretch, but it's true. Even in his most annoying moments, he's trying to be nice to people.
Yeah, he's trying to do right by people.
This is why I try to treat people nice, even if they don't have the greatest people skills. They're a lot of times they're trying people like, oh, this person's dumb or this person. Yeah. A lot of times people are on a different level or wavelength or however you want to look at it. But a lot of times people don't mean to be annoying or different. I have a very good friend who I've never met in person. But he's I talk with him through Facebook. We're friends on messengers. Every day he talks to me. He's special. And the truth is, I met him because people were cruel to him, making fun of him and saying cruel things, and I won't abide that. And so through that we become good friends. I send him presents and other things. He's a real nice young man, and I just think you should treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah. But the verse that was recommending for about integrity in all circumstances, it's Proverbs 10:9. He who walks in integrity walks securely, but he who perverts his ways will be found out. And that's
right.
exactly what happens to the sergeant. He's always getting found out for all the lies and things he stacks
There's
on.
a lot of things been going on this last week or two. That very thing. People in Congress and everything, and I'm not political about it, and I don't want to name any names, but there's people who've been perverse and they've lied about others, and it's coming out.
Oh, yeah. All
It's
your
coming
lies.
out.
Yeah. Be sure your lies will find you
That's
out.
right.
And it totally did. I like this one. Romans 13:1. Everyone must submit himself to governing authorities, for there is no authority except that which is from God. The authorities that exist have been appointed by God.
That's right.
And even, it's respect for authority, even when it's imperfect. He had such respect for Sergeant King. Sergeant King was kind of lying to him and manipulating, but he always had respect for those in authority above him.
No matter who whether it be your boss, whether it be the president, or other governments, I still love them.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to like them, but you do have to love them.
Right. At least respect
And
the
you don't
position
you
they're
have
in.
to like what they're doing, because here's the thing.
Yeah.
We don't know what all they're going through.
Yeah.
But we do know that God does.
Right.
So we got to pray for them and pray for the best. Here's the thing to pray for the most. That because we don't know exactly where their relationship is with Christ, so we need to always pray that they know the Lord God as a personal Lord and Savior, talking about Jesus,
right. Oh,
and that they are brothers or sisters in Christ.
exactly. And one final one is finding joy in difficult situations. We're Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always.
Again,
I say rejoice. Yes.
Rejoice.
Because he's always just smiling and trying to find the best about everything in a difficult situation. They nearly get died, but he keeps a cool head and jump out the plane.
I'll tell you, this. This last Monday, I went through surgery.
Yep.
And at the time, now what they had to do was go into my chest and go into the side of my head and change some wires. But they were telling me right before the surgery they may have to go into the top of my head and maybe even in my skull, which would have been my 8th brain surgery. And right before the surgery they told me that if they go in there, it's possible that I might die. And I understood that. I mean, they had to say all this, though, right?
Yeah.
So while they were doing it, they were telling me, now, we just want you to know things could go wrong and you might possibly die. And I said, well, I thank you for telling me that. I understand it. I appreciate it. I said, but if the worst happens and I die, I'll be in the hands of Jesus Christ.
Right.
Eternal So I
So be fine.
I get the message of gospel, of salvation through Jesus Christ alone. I could tell one of the doctors was a little antsy, but I didn't care. I gave it anyway.
It's like, I'm going to die. This is my final request.
That's
there you
exactly
go.
right. And
before they ding you there to shoot you, before they put you in the infantry.
The reason why I said all that was because the way I see it, if one of them didn't know, at least they would know that there's peace and joy in Jesus Christ.
There you go.
But we're all going to pass.
Yeah.
But whose arms are you going to go into? You're going to go into arms of eternal damnation or eternal salvation?
Yeah. Are you going to be landing at the throne of judgment or the throne of somebody looking at the book? So there's your name right
That's
there.
right.
Come on in.
Eternal peace, justice through Christ and Christ alone.
Yeah. Sola Scriptura, Christ alone.
That's it. Sola Scriptura.
Oh, yes. But we need to wrap this up
Yes.
because the cats are giving them signs that, hey, it's 6 o'clock and it's dinner time.
Right, exactly 6 o'clock.
So it is exactly 6 o'clock, and the cats are going to go nuts, but trying to let us know that it's time for them to eat. So I want to remind you all that this is part of the Neverland network of podcasts found at neverlandpodcast.com, where you'll find this. Also, the Fandom Nexus Retro Show, which will have our next conversation. We're going to have a conversation about Andy Griffith, the Andy Griffith Show, and we're going to go and record that here in just a little bit, and you'll be able to hear that one as well. Now, do not forget that we have Red Circle exclusives. Red Circle, of course, is where we publish this show, and you can get an exclusive membership, which will remove the ads from the show. And also, I put a version on the show there, and also on Patreon. For our Patreon support, you'll get to hear the entire film with us, so you can watch along with us if you get yourself a copy of this movie. Everyone else is hearing a very slimmed down and cut down version, where if we're not talking, it's not really in there. And there wasn't a whole lot of talking in there because you hadn't seen it in a long time, and I ain't never seen it, and so I have a feeling when I edit this down, it's going to be a fairly short episode. But if you want to have a full episode that you can be able to watch along with us, then you got to be a Patreon member or part of a Red Circle exclusive.
It's fairly cheap at this very moment on
Yes,
Prime.
right now
it's like $5.
By the time you hear this, I don't know if it'll be on sale, but yeah,
That's true.
it only cost me $5 on Prime or Fandango at home. Anywhere you want to buy it, it's right now currently only $5. So this is a good chance for you to get it. And it's a great old movie. Oh my goodness, I was laughing so much at this.
It's a good one.
It's just good, and it's Andy Griffith. He's just good at being howdy. Well, golly,
Makes you watch. If you ever watch Huckleberry Hound, make you think twice.
Oh yeah. And what's fun about Huckleberry Hound is, thanks to Tombstone, I understand why he's called Huckleberry Hound.
That's right.
Because he's the man for every job. And every cartoon, he's got a different job. And he's the right man for the job. He's your Huckleberry. And we'll be your Huckleberry next time you come to watch a movie with us. And as we say, we'll see you at the movies.